We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Dallas Cowboys. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys not doing too hot. Losers of 7 of their last 9. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one.
All right, guys, what is up? Welcome on back if you're here. Real quick, this is week 18. Oh, you know, hold on. I'm going to play him, actually. I'm just going to play some guys who need to play more. You know what? Let's do Whitaker the first drive. Lame, I'm not going to play. Unless he needs to play. We'll do Whitaker the first drive. And then we'll probably take him out. I just want to have him keep the lead for the running back. For the running crown. And then we'll play Elam. But, yeah, we'll see what happens in this game with Hidden and everything. But, anyway, welcome back, guys. See, every game. It's funny, I go through this before the game starts, so I don't have to do it during the game. Why is he there? And every fucking time, they always change my rosters. They always change my rosters. And it's like random ass positions too. It's not even like... It's like random ass positions. It's not, like I said, it's not even like, you know, everything has changed. It's just you have to go hunt and peck and find what's been changed. Kickoff specialist. Why does he keep getting changed? He's not in my depth chart. He's not the kickoff specialist. Flaherty's the kickoff specialist. Why does he get? Why is Roman keep getting changed and put in the starter spot? Why? Like why? It's the weirdest thing. I think Dyson hasn't been playing. I think they keep taking Dyson out. 26. Because that's why he's not getting a lot of points. I don't think. I'm not noticing it. I'm not noticing him not being. But they changed my. They just randomly change some players. Some they do, some they don't. On the depth chart, it's annoying.
The ball on the
like I said, if it was consistent, it'd be easy to manage. It's
and we are
I have to go through everything with a fine-tooth comb before the game starts, and then when the game starts, I got to do it again.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And leading the charge, we get a look at their 6-year quarterback.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost. Yeah. How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Operating from the gun, Sherwood. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes, and just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Looking to throw, Sherwood. He's got this complete to Burden. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Sherwood. return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, a confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
So here come the Cowboys onto the field with excellent position to get things started. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And he just continues to throw touchdown pass after touchdown pass, leading the league here down the final stretch of the year. Guys will say that the numbers and rankings, they don't matter to him very much. I don't know how much I actually believe that. Sure, he's team first, but I think everyone would like to see him finish number one, including himself.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here we go, here we go.
36-yard line.
2nd and 2. He finds his man, complete. It's Roman. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Let's go now. Ready?
This is Whitaker. Oh, good move. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. That's
just disrespectful, bro.
Touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point attempt to follow here. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And a long run there in the end to top it off. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
No gain on the play. And it's 2nd down. You look at this Cowboy defense coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but they have any hopes of making waves in January. They've got to improve in this area.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
He's brought down.
This defense for the Cowboys, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I have to say a very solid performance.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Here we go, catch. Blocking 18.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
Okay,
now
ready?
2nd and 3. Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready?
Operating from the gun. Sherwood. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Luther Burden, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away from drawing level. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Cowboys. Officially, it's an 82-yard kick return. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
You look at this Cowboy defense. They currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
And being able to set the tone early in this game, because when you get down to it, it's that sign that we saw in their football facility when we visited with them. The one that said no explosives, no big plays, no chunk plays. That's what they've got to take care of.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First down, Chicago.
Off-play action, Sherwood. He'll get this into the hands of Odunze. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, Sherwood. A Pass complete to Odunze. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Bears.
Here we go. Set. Back up.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush your passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Operating from the gun, Sherwood. Pass caught by Burden. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Sherwood. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. And the sack leads to roughly a loss of 6, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they come up now, 2nd and goal.
Roll, roll, roll. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Sherwood. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. And he'll just get rid of it. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th. Now we've got a field goal coming up here for Chicago. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up the touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Come on.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Panther 60, Panther 60, go!
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Now a handoff up the middle. York. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Let's call this spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that 1st. They'll run on 1st down. Elam looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. 29 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Bears 10.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Chicago offense set to get started. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
Well, this hasn't really been a first half to remember on either side of the ball, but I think this kind of makes this an important drive. You'd love to get this back to a one-score game if you can, and that's good work there to get some yardage here and pick up the first down.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Looking to throw. Sherwood. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Back to throw. Sherwood. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that will bring up second down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On play action, Sherwood. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're looking at third and a few inches. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, it shows confidence in your offensive line. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
To the left side, into the hands of Adunze. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 21. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. They go back to the ground with Johnson. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Viking 18. Get up.
Now flags, and we're going to get a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag, that'll push him back 5.
Let's go. Rambo 80.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's going to go down here and safe. They push him back to the 34. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down.
Ready? Cowboys.
Looking to throw. Sherwood. Under pressure, they got him again. And the defense coming through on third down, a loss of 7 to bring up fourth. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They're guarding against the upset.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to throw. Hinton. Throw left side complete. That's Roman.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Ready?
2nd and 3. He finds his man complete. It's Roman. This one good for a first down, and also that is catch number 90 for him now on the season.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Scott, thanks very much. And we welcome all of you back here on EA Sports for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And able to return this one all the way out to the other side of the field across the 50. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. On first down, Elam. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. From the 29, here's the 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd
Here we go,
and 5.
set. Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Looking to throw. Hinton. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
Up the middle they go. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And this is picked up by the Bears. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, CD, that's one of those plays you put a mark by. I mean, that could be a big momentum swing here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Yeah, we may have to revisit it, right? Because if that drive ends up in the end zone, they're sitting pretty at that point. Now, instead, it's a two-score game. That has a chance to tighten up considerably.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
22-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
Here we go, here we go.
Second and 4.
Off the play fake. Sherwood. Quick throw there is incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer, but when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a first and 10. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And they got across the 50 last time but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about it. Thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
Back to throw. Hinton. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Roman. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down.
At the 46-yard line.
60 Eagle.
Now a handoff up the middle. Elam. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Ready. Like it.
They'll keep it on the ground. Elam. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11.
Ready.
At the 37-yard line.
Go.
Looking to throw. Hinton. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Back to throw. Hinton. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. And his kick here is good. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
Oh, some strong running. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Onto the field now come the Bears. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Third down.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Ready, go.
From the gun on third down, Sherwood. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And this ball is going to be touchdown just shy of midfield. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Well, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Operating from the gun, Sherwood. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. Sherwood. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here we go. 60 by 6.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 38-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Bears.
But give up the middle to Johnson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Off-play action, Sherwood. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
That is caught. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 15-yard line.
22 yards. And the Bears' 1st
Ready.
down.
Back to throw. Sherwood. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A great effort there. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Bears are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Makes the score.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will be cut down to 14. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. The Cowboys offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And he was pretty much unguardable in that first half. You see the numbers there as they try to add to him here in this third quarter. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. Now 2nd and 5. Up the middle they go. Elam. And not much room to speak of. We'll get about 3 up to the 41. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Elam. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80.
Looking to throw. Hinton. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Viking 18. Ready.
They'll run on 1st down. Elam. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
On the go.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Ready. Ready, ready.
Now a handoff up the middle. Elam. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Get it. 68.
Up the middle they go. Elam. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
They run the counter. Elam. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
7-yard line.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Now a give right side. York. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 13 yards and a 1st down Cowboys.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. And effective running here. They'll take it down inside the 10. 111 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal?
Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cowboys look poised to reach 17-0 as they add on to their lead. the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football, keep converting and picking up first downs. And if the drive ends in 3 points, that's terrific. If it ends in a touchdown, fantastic.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Bears offense out there set and ready to go. And we certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing to start the drive. Sherwood. There's a short one caught by Loveland.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 9.
Here we go, here we go. 60 by...
Operating from the gun. Sherwood. They'll check this down to Johnson. So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
Ready? Crackle 80.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go.
Now a handoff up the middle. York. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Bears' 14-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. York. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
At the 60. At the 60.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year and 4th overall. And the Cowboys have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Chicago offense set to get started. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Pass to the right side, caught by Burden. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
15 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. The throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Deputy!
Back to throw. Sherwood. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 39. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
Pass complete to Loveland. And he's taken down inside the 30. They'll look to throw again. Throw right side taken in by Adunze. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 2nd and 7. Back to throw again. To the left side, he's got his tight end Loveland. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 40 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Chicago.
Johnson is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting, but obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is. This thing is pretty much done. And the crowd stayed with it to celebrate because they're like, let's enjoy watching our team play this well. This is fun.
So for the Cowboys, they finish off a perfect regular season, 17-0. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they'll finish a less than stellar campaign with a mark of 6-11. And this is a team that has a few good pieces in place, but could stand to get deeper and younger all around. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.